Welcome to Corrections Mama 27 channel. So today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about disciplinary offenses and the 3 levels of disciplinary offenses that are in Texas. This is what it says straight from the handbook. The following disciplinary offenses represented violations of TDCJ inmate rules, and a violation of these rules may consist of any of the following: engaging in the specific behavior, attempting to engage in a specific behavior, 3, conspiring to engage in a specific behavior, or 4, aiding others to conspiring, attempting, or engaging in specific behavior. So you don't even have to participate in the actual action of the behavior. If you're planning on, breaking the rules, or you're making plans with other inmates to break the rules, you can get in trouble for not even following through and acting that out. And this says also, disciplinary offenses are categories according to the severity of the maximum punishment which may be imposed upon conviction for that offense. Time. Earning classes are categorized according to the amount of good conduct time earned each month. All classes that are earned the same number of days of good time each month constitute a single time earning class. The maximum punishment are grouped in their levels as follows. So this is for the least serious to the most serious. Level 1, no limits on loss of good conduct time or reduction in time earning class. So that means they can take all your good time away. That would probably be the most severe. Level 2, loss of or not more than 2 years of good conduct time, reduction by your more than 2 levels in time earning class. So that's probably the medium, so you can lose up to 2 years. And there's other disciplinary stuff that they can do to you too. The level 3 is loss of not more than 1 year of good conduct time, reduction by more than 1 level in time earning class. So that basically means they can change your custody level. Disciplinary, they do look at different things. They can change your custody level. They can give you LOP, loss of privileges, and loss of property. So they basically send an officer in there and clear out all your commissary and clear everything out, but only thing you get to keep is hygiene. Or they could just take certain items that they think would be valuable to you, your radio or whatever. They didn't have TVs, but they did have little alarm clocks and stuff like that. So there were certain things of comfort that they can take away from you too. Usually that would be on the level 3. They can also take your property and whatever. If you get disciplined on a level 1, not only will you lose your good time, you could lose your commissary for a period of time. They don't take it. Well, they take it, but they don't keep it. They keep it for a period of time and give it back. Then it says also, an inmate may not have lost good time and be in the trustee status. To assess a penalty of loss or good conduct time, an inmate must be reduced to a line class 1 or below. So that basically means that they can change your custody level. And if you get in any kind of trouble and you get found guilty in disciplinary, then you can no longer be considered a trustee. So you're basically going to move up in custody level. So, and trustees get a lot more freedom, and they can come and go as they like, although we still pat them down and stuff like that. They still have to follow regular procedures. And there's certain jobs that only trustees can have. And they can also take your job and send you out to the hoe squad to work in the farm. So you might have a nice cush job, you know, being a barber or an admin porter where you're indoors in air conditioning. And if you screw up or you steal office supplies, which commonly happens, or you get in some kind of kerfuffle at the prison with other inmates or whatever it is that the disciplinary happens, you likely lose your job too. That kind of goes along with class and custody, because if they change your custody and class and you move to a higher risk inmate, then you're likely to get a higher risk grunt job that those inmates have and lose your cushy job. The following is a list in numerical order of offenses. Offenses 1 through 10 are level 1 offenses. 11 through 30 are level 2 offenses. And offenses 31 through 45 are level 3 offenses. So we just talked about the level offenses and those levels. 1 is the highest, the worst. 2 is middle of the road. And 3 is more like considered minor. So I'm going to, in other videos, the next videos that I'm going to be doing, I'm going to go over the level 1 offenses, the level 2 offenses, and level 3 offenses. So we're going to kind of take this and talk about basic disciplinary stuff that happens. And I'm actually going to be reading from the back of this first, because I thought it was more interesting to talk about the offenses and things that inmates can get in trouble for. And then we'll discuss the whole disciplinary procedure. And I'll start doing videos on the disciplinary procedure. Now keep in mind, I do want to disclose that this was revised in 1991. I worked in the prison system in the 90s, like 98, 97. So I just want you to know that this may have changed, could have changed, but generally it's probably going to be a pretty good reference on what kind of disciplinary and how the disciplinary hearings work and how all that stuff happens. We're going to go through this whole little book, and I'm going to make several videos following, and it's going to be like a little series about disciplinary issues, and how the hearings work and what your rights are for the hearings. That's very important for inmates to know, and it's important for family members to also know. And the general public, it just might be an interesting topic to kind of give you an idea how it works. In Texas, when I worked there at the time, captains and above were only allowed to do disciplinary. So in Arizona, it was CO4s that did disciplinary, and you had to be appointed as a disciplinary person. I really liked Captain Clark. I worked for her in Texas, and I really liked her. She kind of reminded me of my aunt a little bit. She was very strict, but she was very fair. And she was very fair and nice to other staff too, and I really liked her. So anyway, that's the end of it, and I'll do other videos, and we'll be discussing disciplinary offenses and what kind of trouble you can find yourself in. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share, and please share this video. I really need to get my watch hours up, so I appreciate everybody that's subscribed and everybody that watches. Every view matters. Thank you.